No, not snow again. This will always be a problem for me because I just don't like the cold. However, for the island of Sodor, there was something else coming that would make this time an extra special cold one. Oh, I can't wait to hear what that's going to be. More avalanches? It better not.
There's a big freeze coming tonight, he said. James and Percy are to deliver extra coal to the stations. Yes, sir, they said eagerly. You'd better hurry, teased Thomas, or scary Jack Frost might get you. Who's Jack Frost? Percy whistled nervously. Don't be so silly, sniffed James.
Oh, so Jack Frost was headed over too. I mean, if it's Michael Keaton's Jack Frost, I'm okay with that. No, but really Thomas meant the entity in general. And while he was only teasing, both James and Percy had separate opinions. At least Thomas's jab wasn't insulting this time as opposed to some other times he's joked around.
James knew Jack Frost wasn't scary, but poor Percy wasn't so sure. Percy shivered. Jack Frost is not scary.
So it looks like those Season 5 trees returned. I think Top had better get those things checked out. Why is it that they only appear at night? Maybe they're like ghost trees. It's strange how both engines aren't even thinking about them now, as to like the last season where the whole environment felt just unsettling. Changes in tone, people, it makes a difference.
Silly Percy, he thought, all steamed up over Jack Frost. Percy made his last delivery. The station master was very pleased to see him. Oh, Percy, he cried, we need twice as much coal to last through this freeze.
Hey, Lower Sudbury Station. Holy mackerel, that's an appearance not seen for a good time. And yeah, as we can see, both James and Percy felt Jack Frost was either a pile of snowflakes or some other worldly demon of the night. But with the station master not having enough coal, Percy happily donated his own, meaning he was stuck at that station.
Late at night, the icy wind howled. It started to snow. Soon Percy's face was so cold, an icicle hung from his nose.
Well, ain't that just darn tootin' crappy. Seems like Lower Sudbury Station is not good luck for Percy. I certainly would not want to be Percy at this moment in time. But I see where this is going. Thomas makes a joke about Jack Frost, Percy isn't sure, and James doesn't believe. Somehow I think James will believe soon. Maybe.
Hello, James, muttered Percy icily. Scary Jack Frost, cried James, and he raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him. He didn't stop until he got back to the sheds.
That was funny for two reasons. One being that James got the wits scared out of him, and the other being Baldwin's lame line reading of Scary Jack Frost. It sounded very unenthusiastic. Oh well, I'll take that over inconsistent character voices. That really raises my body temperature, which is exactly what Elizabeth did for Percy later.
The next morning, Elizabeth brought plenty of coal. Oh, my dear, Elizabeth chuffed to Percy. It looks like Jack Frost really got you. The firelighter started Percy's fire. Soon his ice mask melted away.
If anything, I'm just curious as to how those icicles formed that way on Percy's boiler. Like I'll ever figure the science behind that one out. And oh my goodness, is that frame seriously flipped? I mean, you gotta be quick to catch it, but wow, could we not film Percy looking to his left? Anyway, as usual, James figured he'd tell the other engines how amazing he was that night, but little did he know Percy would soon get the upper hand again.
I saw Scary Jack Frost last night, James huffed. He even knows my name. He also knows that you ran away, teased Percy, and all the engines whistled, including James, but Percy's was the loudest whistle of all.
I like that ending. The fact that everyone had a hearty laugh at the end was nice, because nobody seemed to have hard feelings for anything, even though James was caught not telling all of the truth. It was a goofy episode that built more camaraderie among the engines and nothing else. It certainly proved that Jack Frost itself didn't exist in this universe. Otherwise, the story would have been different. It was a creative episode to see what might happen if the engines had been left outside in a blizzard. We've seen both Thomas and Skarloey buried under mounds of snow, but never icicles. Music was average this time. The story starts off with the Winter Wonderland theme, then uses Percy and James's motifs sprinkled throughout. Nothing that truly stood out, though. More and more of the engine's themes are being used for incidental and transitional cues. It's not a bad thing, but I'm not hearing very many new ones. However, the visuals were a tad better, being that the audiences see the return of Lower Sudbury Station, which first appeared in Percy Runs Away of Season 1. The last time it was featured, though, was in Season 3, so it's been a while. The second most used spot was Tidmouth Sheds. I also wanted to point out that the snow being depicted in these recent seasons aren't as believable. It looked as if flour or some legit powder was used in the first couple. Now it just looks like white shavings or frizzies are used. Whatever. Next episode is Gordon Takes a Tumble. Thanks for watching.